Alright, y'all. This sucks because such a good motor, efficient filter. Sunsun 304B. Alright. Everybody I talked to that has one of these never encountered this issue. I've been going through this for a while, but today it sprung a bad leak. I mean a bad one. Before it was just drips coming out the handles. Drip, drip, which was tolerable. But today I get home from work and it's a stream coming out of two handles. Now, initially I thought it was the seal. It's not the seal. I'm going to show you guys exactly what the problem is here. Okay? The first time I maintenance this filter, this piece right here, see how it's chunked off? And then on this side too, see how it's chunked off right there? So what's happening is the water's going in, but it's also coming out of here, and it's going into these little holes right here. These right here that I'm pointing at. And it's filling the top inside. It's not even going down, it's inside here. And being that the seals are tight, it's not allowing the water to go down. The seals are tight here, so the water gets in through the top in there. And the seal's not allowing it to go into here, so it's spewing out the handles. Alright? So the only way I'm going to be able to really tell what's happening is when it dries and I open it. I can't try to open it wet because I can strip the screws, but I'm almost 100% sure that that's the problem, and no matter what I do, it's still gonna leak unless I replace these pieces. I'm not gonna go through Sunsun to get replacement pieces because they're gonna ship it from China. God knows when I'll have it. I'll probably have to pay an arm and a leg for it. Shipping will probably cost more than these pieces, and I don't want to invest in something that's just gonna happen again. Alright, so when I open it, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm not sure what the inside looks like because I've never opened it, but when I open it, I'm gonna see if I can find some different cylinder to replace this whole cylinder out that can go into. My bad with these airplanes. I try to talk and the airplane wants to fly over the house. Alright, so I'm gonna have to try to find some replacement cylinders this size that can latch onto. Hopefully. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but right now I'm out canister filter and I'm running two hang on the backs now. And this really sucks. I'm really aggravated. The last thing I want to come home to is a puddle of water. I mean, it was a puddle. I tell you guys, a puddle. Now here's what aggravates me the most. Right there. That colony I struggled so hard to build of beneficial bacteria is now dead. There's no point in me trying to keep it alive because, my bad. There's no point of me trying to keep it alive because no matter, that canister probably won't be up and running. I'm not gonna struggle to keep media alive that I got nowhere to put. The good news is that I can take that media out, put it in a mesh bag, and throw it in my tank or in my hang on the backs and rebuild some beneficial bacteria. So that way when I do get another canister, whenever that might be, money tight. So for me to get another canister is kind of not far-fetched, but let's just say I don't have the money for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that dry out. I'm gonna take the top off actually. Let it dry out. Let that dry out. Buy some mesh bags or some stockings or something. Some pantyhose or something, and fill it with the media I have in here and cycle the media through my hang on the backs. I have no room in my cascade to put that media, so I'm kind of like stressed right now. I'm really aggravated. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? But just thought I'd share with y'all my headache today. I've even got water inside here, inside my 9-volt light. But while I have it like this, I'll show you guys my media setup, okay? So, especially for Denk. That's the Biomech right there. I have it all on the bottom. I spread it out. It helps keep the gunk before it helps catch the gunk before it even catches the filter. Then I have my coarse, medium, fine. That's the first tray. And then again, I have fine. That's the second tray. Then the third tray is full of the Biomech I just showed you, which is for beneficial. The one that's in the canister on the bottom, I don't use it for beneficial. I just use it to catch the gunk. It's like another source of fine pad. And then on the top tray, I use bio balls. But what I do with that is I put a layer of this. Since it's so cheap, I put a layer of this over the bio balls to catch whatever went through. So that's pretty much how my filter's set up, Denk. Yeah, but I mean, nobody's ever had this issue. I haven't heard anybody with this issue. The issue they have is melting the trays with the light, which I don't use the light anymore. I did use it when I first got it for 2 hours a week. When I did a water change, I would turn it on for 2 hours and then shut it off because heat and plastic don't mix. So 2 hours, boom, 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 that's it. But I stopped using it, period. I realized I don't need it. My water is very pristine, so I realized that I don't need it, so I stopped using it. But anyway, if y'all got any ideas on how I could fix those cylinders up there without having to go through Sun to order it, that would be great. If not, I gotta try to save some money and get another canister filter, because those monsters require a big filter. Those hang on the backs won't do justice. It's gonna require more maintenance and time I technically don't have, which is the reason why I invested in big filters. So yeah, anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. What would you do if you was in this situation? Alright?